Welcome to Eve and Eve's Singularity, or should I say not? Okay, so for over 3 days, almost 4 days, Singularity has been down. Now, I expected a mirror to happen, aka every 3 months. They will copy a certain day. It's usually when they do it, it's like a week before. So if they mirror it now, it'll be like the 14th or something, or the 20th that they'll copy it from. And that means all your skills, all your assets, everything, and your current account status and everything. If you have problems logging on and it's not letting you, let CCP know, and they'll fix that. It's usually when you start a new character or something. But for right now, it's down, and that's not normal. So I get interested when things are not normal. This moon mineral distribution update is nothing more than a heads up, really, that something's going to happen. It says blah 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 stuff is happening immediately, but me and friends have seen that it's not happening immediately. And of course, it's going to happen Tuesday, April Fool's Eve, like I guessed. So yeah, tritanium is going to get nixed, and they did a weird thing where they're trying to make bitumens not suck. Yeah. We'll get to the tritanium in a bit about how to get around it, but some people are saying that you could mine emerging conduits. It's not going to happen. I put in what I project is going to happen. It's going to go to 10 because it was at 6.5 and then jumped to 8.5 or something, or 8 or 7.5. So it'll I think it was 6 or something. When was it? Yeah, I mean, it was a while ago, and February 11th, right? I've got old ones that'll show what it was at, but looking on the current, it was about 6.0. It had been that way for a while. Dipped a bit, I believe in the summer, I'm guessing. Sorry, it was in December, sorry. Duh. So yeah, in the winter, around Christmas, yeah, and that was, they did the surprise nerf on Veldspar right around here. 22nd, I think they did it on the... No, they did the surprise. It was the ore anomalies in null, wasn't it? Yeah, and that was the 17th. So, 17th right here, right when it started to take off. Yeah, but it had been dipping and going back and forth. I don't remember it being this low back in April. That's strange. Now, you have to remember that I've been going by all the markets, and typically for quite a while it wasn't Jita that was the king of minerals. It was Rens for tritanium. So I wasn't going by Jita. So I can't attest to the accuracy of this because, as I know, Jita is not the best for minerals, except for just after it started happening, especially when it started happening right here. That's when you really started to notice, and that was February 11th. And so right around here it started to shoot up. Now I figure it went by 2 points and then it plateaued. See? So what I figure is going to happen now that it's just about to happen, it'll do the same thing. It'll jump by 2 points and plateau. So when people ask me when should I sell, I say just wait till it gets to 10 and then unload. This is just a hoarding thing right here. And right here is just people playing the market going hoard and later I'll sell. It's not, oh, big production, I need to have my pipeline. No, they'll just increase prices. The builders won't care. They'll just increase their prices across the board. You know, anything that costs, they'll just, you know, take what they need. And, you know, it's not going to be a lack of supply that hurts the manufacturers. This is just hoarding right here and right here for sale later. It's just pure profit. It's speculation. And it's going to go to 10. And let's go back to this. Because it's... yeah, it's... we've got... where is it? It's emerging. It's worth... if you just nix everything, it's 59. Right? And that means, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Now I've min-maxed it, of course. I input no other status than that for any other mineral or any other ore at all. You know, the moon goo, and this is what it's showing for tritanium only. So if you think for 1 second that mining the idiotic emerging conduits, you're in for a big surprise. Because it ain't gonna happen, baby. That's eight times, like 8 times, and that's okay. So 50%, like say 6 times normal Velospar in asteroid belts is 6 times more lucrative than mining the same volume in talassonite. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, don't go for that troll, by the way. It's just ridiculous. And of course they're gonna remove the tritanium from sperrylite, of course. But yeah, spodumene has... see, look, people say spodumene's got the best tritanium. No, it's not really for volume. Yeah. And they compress the same, really. They're pretty shitty compressions. Yeah. I wonder how much value in compressed will it show me? Yeah, because 26, 25. Yeah, crocite is actually better than spodumene for yeah, for tritanium. If you're gonna do anything, crocite for sure. The compression value is pretty good. So if you want to transport tritanium compressed, totally recommend crocite. That'll do it, but crocite's close, and it's got other good things too, doesn't it? Second only to those three is athanor. So spodumene isn't the best. Pyroxis is actually up there too. Scorodate too. And look at that. Amorphite, pretty good. So all of these are, like even Humber, they're all pretty good at transporting tritanium compressed. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Cool. I know. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, anyways, sorry. I'll get back to it. Now, why is this not up? I mean, why? It just doesn't make any sense. Because we all know what's coming, so it's not like they need to hide it from us, right? That they've told us what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to happen. And the moons on Singularity don't reflect anything. It's if you go on there to just scan moons, it won't work. It's just completely handicapped. So there's no need for them to keep this offline this long. There's only one reason, that they've got they said up to 5 steps in phase 1, and we're almost, this is going to be step 3 of phase 1. The only reason they've got this offline, the only logical, you eliminate all the other possibilities, there's only one answer. They've got to read this distribution thing. That's, please be to God, that's not going to be Resource Wars 2, you know? Just a ridiculous, idiotic, because they're taking away, you got to remember, they're taking away the source, the current source of all the plus 15 standard ores, right? Where's it going to go? Is it going to go to ore anomalies? Can't go to a freaking Resource Wars 1. I've seen those sites, the expedition mining, it's just ridiculous. Not even the normal ores, just IBS ones that disappear as soon as it's over. So you can't go that way. You could go ore anomalies. It might be ore anomalies, but it could be no ore anomalies. I think it's a new thing. They've got something in the pipeline, and they're going to release it that's new and cool. You know, CCP, like their new shiny things, right? Jesus. So there's 2 routes. Ore anomalies, that can be dynamic, right? But I don't know, they might not have... CCP just loves new things. It's totally going to be a new bloody thing. That's going to totally suck. So the plus 15 ores, standard ores, are probably going to go into something new. The ore anomalies are going to need the same crappy crap since forever. The mining expeditions are still crap. The emergent conduits are still crap. You've got missions you can mine in, which is crap. I haven't explored that route yet. I'd love to explore it at some point. Just taking level 1 missions and seeing how much you can get. I know there's I wonder if survival.net is still up to look at that. But yeah, I think they've got something new planned, and they're going to release it. And the other reason they've got this hidden so people don't find out is that as soon as people find out that they're athanors, and they've warned us, and they've just totally freaking warned us. It's, you know, yeah, the concerns, they've addressed our concerns. Guess why? Because they know as soon as people actually find out their high-sec athanors are actually totally going to be completely crap, there's going to be fire sale on athanors. You know, people are going to be unanchoring everywhere, and of course, unsubbing and complaining on the forums. It's going to be a, you know, firestorm. I don't go on the forums. I haven't gone on the forums for, God, 10 years. Lol. Okay. So yeah, athanors. I've been watching them. The last time I looked, yesterday, it was, the highest buy order was 750 million, right? And it went up after the February announcement, which was really weird. So 800, okay. All right. Now would be the time to start, because look, how much profit are you going to get out of a max pull high sec? You know, you're waiting for your you just done your max pulls, and you're like, okay, I'm going to wait it out and get that max pull in a month. You know, 55, yeah, 2 months, almost 2 months, right? So you're like, okay, I'll get my worth out of it, right? If you wait that long and people are unanchoring because they're gonna sell them by the bushel. Thank God. It's stupid. Or maybe they'll just unsub and leave them sitting there for war deck parties to just gnaw them on. That could be the other thing. But I'm going to guarantee you the smart ones are going to try to sell. And there's not many orders for athanors, so the price is going to go down to, yeah, not this ridiculous, I don't think, because people will start speculating. Because, yeah, I mean, people still want nullsec, right? So it's not going to drop to here, but it's definitely going to tank. You know, I figure around here. Between, okay, let's be realistic. It's going to hover between here and here. Has it ever gone lower? Have athanors ever just tanked horribly? No. Look, see? Oh, wait. Okay, so that dip was... just before summer. Yeah, I can't speak to that. But yeah, as you can see, it's... Oh, wow. Look at that, eh? And that was, what, February 11th? Yep. So for some unknown reason, people... Because the prices rose. And that was a lot of volume. And if that was a sell order, quantity 175, somebody's speculating that the prices are going to go up for some reason. Or maybe they were trying to drive the prices up. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. I must say that it's so weird that prices climbed during this, and all the prices plateaued, right? It could be because, oh, right. Of course it is. Everybody assumed the prices were going to skyrocket because of this shortage, and they wanted to cash in short term. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, that's totally the reason. All right. Anyways, that is my analysis so far. The markets for the other stuff, I'm just going to wait a couple of days. I'm going to be doing my Omnom price index on April Fool's Day, because why not, right? The last time I did it was in February 27th, and yeah, we're going to watch some interesting times happen. Definitely. All right, thanks guys.